Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our very first time of Christmas. Today we're going to start talking about the Christmas story, which sometimes is called the Nativity, in case you're wondering about a new word today. Nativity. It's the story with the little stable and the Mary and Joseph and Jesus and the wise men and the shepherds. We're going to go over the story of Christmas using a couple of different nativities. We have a lot in my house, so I have a lot to choose from. Today we're going to use part of a nativity set here to tell the very first part of our story. Mary was a young girl who was betrothed to marry a man named Joseph, and then she found out that she was pregnant with a little baby boy. Her husband Joseph was a little concerned because he knew it wasn't his baby, but an angel of the Lord came to him and said that this baby was going to be special and needed someone to take care of him. One day, Mary and Joseph got a letter from Caesar Augustus, who said everyone in the land had to go back to the place where their family is from and register. So Mary and Joseph took off to register in Bethlehem. And when they got there, they couldn't find anywhere to stay. A whole bunch of people wanted to register in Bethlehem, and there was no space left at any of the inns. So they ended up finding a stable where they spent the night. And it was in that stable that Mary had her baby boy, and they named him Jesus. So, are you wondering what our craft is for today? In your bag, you'll see a large piece of foam, 3 small pieces of foam, 2 big paper clips, 1 itty bitty paper clip, a popsicle stick, and a piece of paper with some stencils. Now, you don't have to use the stencils, they're just there in case you want the help. Along with that, you are also going to need a pair of scissors and some glue. Now, if you decide to use the stencils, you need to cut them out. If you don't want to use the stencils, then that's okay. You can just freeform it. So take a piece of foam and put your stencil on it. So the little funny blobby shape, which are supposed to look like people sort of in cloaks bending over the manger, the little one is Mary, and that gets traced on the pink, or you can just draw your own Mary. The larger one is Joseph, and he goes on the blue. The little manger and the star both go on the yellow. And then the stable goes on whatever color your large is. Everyone's got a different color, so don't worry about that if yours isn't purple like mine. So you just want to trace them. There you go. So you can trace all of the stencils, or you can draw your own. If you draw your own, I really want to see what you did. I love your artistic abilities. And then once you've got them all on the foam, you cut them out. Ask for help if you need help with the scissors, okay? Now once you've got all your foam pieces cut out, you can even draw on them. And this time I'm going to draw a little face. Now I drew a staff to go with Joseph because he almost always has a staff. So, what you're going to do is take your Joseph and take one of the larger clothespins, and you want to glue Joseph to the clothespin. And then you want to set him off to the side to dry. And you do the same thing with Mary on the other big one, and then the manger on the little one. Next up, you want your popsicle stick. And what we're going to do with the popsicle stick is we're going to glue the stable to the two sides, just like that. And then the star goes right at the top. And you gotta let it dry. Once all your glue is dry, you can then put them together. Take your manger and clip your Mary, Joseph, and baby into the stable. Just stick them right on the popsicle stick. And it'll even stand up. Oh, you can't see that very well, but it does stand up. And you have your very own nativity to put up in your house. Well done, folks. You now have your very own nativity, which is bright and colorful, and I really enjoy it. So I know I'm putting mine up on my shelf. You let me know what it is you did with yours. If you have any pictures of your beautiful brand new Christmas decoration, let me know. I'd love to see what you guys are up to today. But before we leave today, there's a prayer in your kit, and we're going to pray together. Dear God, thank you for sending us your Son, because this is such a beautiful story. We love it so much, we listen to it every year. For thine is the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Amen, folks. Next week, we're going to do some more Christmassy stuff, so tune back in and I will see you next week.